Welcome to our GoWall how-to videos. In this video, you will learn how to create activities. Here is the scenario. Your company needs to purchase new CRM software, and you want to put together a GoWall meeting to help make this selection. On the short list are 3 vendors: Acme CRM, Selling System, and Uber Sales and Marketing. You're inviting a team of 20 to a 3-hour meeting. In your agenda, each vendor will have 15 minutes to make a presentation. During this presentation, you want the team to make observations and capture questions without disturbing the team. Once the vendors leave, we want to brainstorm the pros and cons of each vendor. We also need to capture risks and next steps. Defining activities and knowing how to produce the results you need from participants is the single most important thing you need to understand as a GoWall meeting owner. An easy way to think of an activity is simply an exercise or process you want your participants to give feedback on, like topics in an agenda. Before you can create an activity, you need to create a new meeting. Click on the New Meeting button and give the meeting a name, then click on the Create button. Click on the Design button and you are taken to the Activity screen. Click on the Create Activity button. First, let's create an activity for questions. Under Activity Name, enter Presentation Questions and press Enter. For any activity, you can enter an optional description. Click on the Information icon and enter a brief description of this activity. Click on the Information icon again. The activity is now added and available during your meeting. Let's add the rest of the activities for this meeting. Create a separate activity for pros, cons, risks, next steps, and executive ask. You can create an unlimited number of activities. It's totally dependent on what the goals of your meeting are and the processes you've developed to successfully complete them. The order that you enter the activities is the order they will appear to the meeting participants. You can move the activities to be in any order you wish by simply pointing at the move icon and dragging to the correct location. Your meeting participants will see the activities listed in a drop-down list in the order you have them organized. There is a miscellaneous activity that is by default part of your meeting and is displayed at the bottom of the activity list. More on this later. Let's say you've reconsidered the agenda and you will not ask participants to enter executive ask. Click the trash icon beside that activity, then select Yes, and it is deleted. You can change an activity name at any time by double-clicking on the name and making your edits. When finished, click anywhere outside of the activity box and your changes will be saved. Notice above the list of activities are column headings: Fields, Color, Identity, Display, Content, and Status. These options allow you to customize each activity individually from the others. Being able to physically print a colored bar on the sticky note can be very helpful. Let's say we want all risks to have a red bar when printed. Under Color, select Red from the palette. That color is now defined for this activity. It will be printed with a red bar on the sticky note. When you make a change to an activity, a check will appear to the right of the activity for a few seconds as an indicator of a successful save. Making brainstorming comments anonymous can be beneficial in certain situations. It can encourage honest and candid feedback on sensitive questions. Create a new activity called Feedback, and under Identity, select Anonymous. Now, when the feedback activity is selected, there is an anonymous icon displayed. After the comment is added, no name is associated with who entered it, either on the screen or when printed. The display option allows you to determine if you want the activity to be displayed in the drop-down list your meeting participants see. This ability is especially important when you have a multi-day event and you want to hide activities that will not be discussed until later. Select Hide for the risk and feedback activities. Now, when the participants view the list of activities, the risk and feedback activities will not be displayed in the drop-down list. The status option has 3 conditions: not started, done, and in progress. If we change Next Steps to In Progress, the participants will not have to select from the activity drop-down. Next Steps is automatically selected and will remain so until another activity is set to In Progress. That's all for this tutorial. We recommend that you watch the next video in this series. Thanks for watching.